Do you want to 10x your financial independence? Do you want to learn how to do more with less? Do you want to learn how to get your clients online easily? Hi, I'm Charlotte Mizuki, founder of LifeSparks and partner and affiliate of Soul Rich Woman. Years ago, I was still going round in circle trying to figure it out how to transform my business and my life. Today, I have successfully quit my 9-to-5 job and living my 6-figure income and successfully transform my business and expand from 1 outlet to 3 outlets and from 1 customer to 8,000 customers in just 3 years. So sign up for our Soul Rich Woman Blueprint workshop and see for yourself how you can be like me. Your success is just 1 click away. Alone we are strong, together we are unstoppable.
A strong and independent woman is something to behold. She pays her own bills, buys her own things, and she doesn't let a man affect her stability or self-confidence. She is a soul-rich woman. Are you ready to be rich doing what you love? Be on purpose and in control of your life again. At For Women Who Love the F Word podcast, we will be openly talking about getting more clients online, getting recognition as the leader and female entrepreneur, and also the F word, being fabulous, having freedom, and financial independence. It's time to own and love the F word. Welcome to the show. Hello and welcome to Soul Rich Woman Show for women who love the F word, being fabulous, having freedom, and financial independence. Today, we have a really special woman in the house. She is the founder of LifeSparks Studio. She has transformed her business from 1 outlet to 3 outlets, from 100 customers to 8,000 customers in just 3 years. Today, Charlotte's success is super amazing, really cool, and that is why I've invited her to be on today's show. Welcome, Charlotte.
Yeah, thank you, Janisha Alora. Thank you so much for having me on this show.
So, Charlotte, tell us a little bit more what you are doing right now and, what are some of the things that you're working on?
So currently, I'm working on my upcoming outlet at Paya Lebar. So we have 1 outlet already at Bugis since 2016. And during this year, it's time to expand. So I'm preparing for the opening of Paya Lebar. And upcoming, by the end of this year, we're going to be in Jurong. So I'm working really hard to expand the various type of the lines of business of LifeSparks, and also I wish to inspire more people to become coaches and to be trained, and also inspiring existing experienced coaches to be business owner themselves.
So right now you said that when you are developing your business and helping the coaches to kind of transform their lives through your platform, what are some of the things that they are not doing or doing that in order for them to go to the next level?
I think currently what I see in the industry right now is they are all focusing on just teaching. They are not having a breakthrough in their mindset of what else can they do to be able to expand their capability, their skill, and also to explore the possibility of online to put their own brand out there. How can they craft out a name for their own?
So previously you were just like them. I think 5 years ago in 2015, you were still doing a lot of instructor work. You were still teaching, doing so many things that's pretty similar. How did you got aware, or how do you actually even know that it's time for you to transform this part of yourself and, predict what happened in the future, which is now, and work towards it? How were you even aware in the first place?
I think first of all, it's not about how did I found out that I need to be different. I think first of all is I want to be different. And I see that if I continue to do whatever everybody else is doing, then I'll be of no difference to them. How can I differentiate myself even from just being a Zumba instructor, from a beatboxing instructor, from a kickboxing instructor? Even in a niche program like this, how are you going to isolate and stand out like crazy in front of your customer? So why are they willing to pay higher value to engage you to become their coach? So I see that, in order to do that, I need to learn from someone else. I need to learn from courses that is not in the fitness industry. It's no longer just getting certification after certification in the same industry. It's going out there and learn about how exactly you're going to get your brand out there, how exactly you're going to get your business out there and expand it out in a possible way that a traditional gym and a traditional boutique studio have not explored.
Was it because that you're an accountant before and that's why you think in this manner? Did all these background story of yours matter to decide what you were going to do next?
I think definitely in some sense, because I used to be a management accountant, and for 20 years in the corporate line, I'm helping the CEO, CFO to analyze their customer data. So customer data in our context is very important. I'm able to tell them, why are the top 3 reasons why the customer are not buying from us, and who are our top customers that we will really have to focus on and add value to them so that we can keep and retain them in the company. So I think with that, it brings me to brainstorm even more. So what makes customer want to stay on with you? There is just so many younger instructor out there, fitter instructor out there, and I don't even have 6-pack. The funny thing is, why would people want to keep paying the $100 or even up to $1,000 for your services in the years to come? And I also start to think about, I started to get old. I started to get wear out and worn out. And I'm tired. What will happen if I no longer could teach? I no longer could work. I need to strategize. And that is why this is the key reason why it sets me thinking I need to have a backup plans. I need to start to do it now that I know this is going to come. And in times of crisis, in times of situation that a certain line of business in LifeSpark could no longer run, there is still other side of the business that could have the possible growth in that area. So I'm glad that I see that there is a lot of growth in this year. So yeah, I will share more in a few moments.
Yeah, so I like it that you say that you took steps ahead and you because of your experience, you literally transform the way you are moving forward. And I'm just curious, as you're moving forward, were there noises between your ears or in your head? I mean, we definitely have our insecurities and reasons to say no to taking the comfort zone, because you were in a 6-figure income job and then, balancing a side hustle. I mean, I remember very clearly that you were working from like 5 a.m. You had to wake up and then go to work. And then when you finish work at 5, 6 o'clock, you're going to continue at LifeSparks until about 10, 11 p.m., midnight, even up to midnight. And your day continue and you sustain it for almost 6 years before you decide to quit your job and focusing it full time, and now having more than 8,000 customers. That to me is such a wow, So I'm just really curious about that noise in your head. Did you ever, have such a thing or going on, or what were some of that pieces that maybe hold you back or could have allowed you to start sooner?
I think this is a very good question, because this is something that I think many of the business owners will have went through. And when I went through it, I felt rather miserable. Because as a coach, you will have your peers. You will have your fellow coach that is mingling around you. And one moment you are with them, sharing the same mindset that is just teaching class, having fun, and keeping their 9-to-5 job. And there I started to think big. I want to be different. It's not that I do not want to be a friend to them anymore, but because when we need to be focused on the big goals, I want to do something for myself. I want to do something for my business, and I want to fulfill a dream. Because I have always dreamed that, no, I'm not just here. I don't become a fitness coach because I want to teach a class. I started off because I found that fitness is the way that have changed my life. It helps me to grow from extra large to extra small, from a 70 over kg to a 50 kg girl, and able to use that to really upgrade my lifestyle during my 9 to 5 work. And when I started as a coach, I wanted that to inspire another girl, to help another person. But when I went into teaching, I realized that it takes more than teaching just to inspire a girl. It takes more than just seeing them once a week to get them out of their comfort zone and say that, yes, I want to make a change in my life. And, it's not just getting from an extra large to an extra small. They want to look good. They want to feel good. It's all about the motivational and the mindset that they need to change. They want to upgrade even in their 9 to 5 job. So that sets me thinking, if I want to do more, I need to get away from my fellow coaches because my time is precious. Right after I teach, by 9 p.m., I need to spend time to learn online. What are some of the marketing things that I could do? What are some of the strategy that the business owner out there are taking charge? I spend time educating myself and upgrading myself in that sense. I do not spend time drinking coffee, drinking tea, eating a cake, and I stop hanging out with many of them. Many of them today still think that, why do you choose to give up mingling with us? And many of them have already distanced themselves from me. And I know the noises out there in my head will be, they are gossiping about me, they are talking about life sparks, and some of the people will be talking about, hey, why are these girls not with Charlotte Mizuki anymore? Is it because she want to craft out something of her own, so they left her? And these are the comments that is going around in my head. Yeah, maybe I chose to be successful. That's why I have lost all the friendship. I have lost all the followers. But you know what? These few years, I came to know that it's not what they have meant. They are still there for me, but they truly understand that I need to shift my focus to be something more. And these couple of years, each of them in my early years, that the people that I've hang out, start to realize that I was pasting and planning for something more. It takes, it's not just moving 10 people in the class or 100 people in the event. I'm using my strength in another way to reach out to a bigger crowd. I'm spreading the workout that all of us have the skill set in to a bigger audience. And inspiring another seniors, another kids to step up and start keeping fit. So if you talk about noises, plenty. And I sometimes cry because I was like, did I make the wrong business decision to get away from all these noises? To get away from the time that they spend gossiping, they spend drinking coffee, they spend hanging out. But I do not regret because I think we all need to come up with a firm decision. What is it that we stand for and how much effort that I want to make my dreams come true.
Wow.
And I did it.
Wow. I really love it when you say take a stand and, talk about how much you want your dream to come true. I really love that statement because it's what we here in Soul Rich Women, we stand for as well, right? We stand for, really helping women to love and own the F word, go from offline to online, being fabulous, having freedom, financial independence, and of course, above all, family. Mm-hmm. And when I look at your journey, I feel very touched because you admit that you went through a vulnerable part where you cried and you allowed yourself to feel your emotions while building your business and the dream that you want to do. So what is the advice you will give someone who is sitting on the fence right now? She don't know what she wants, she's just thinking about it. What will you advise this person, this lady listening to us right now, tuning in to this show?
I would say, your dreams are never too big for you to be fulfilled. It depends on how much you want to achieve them. So don't keep thinking and sitting on the side of the bed and keep dwelling over it. Ignore the noises that is around you. It could be even your closest family. I used to have my mom nagging after me, why do you need to quit your job? It's 6-figure income, come on. The older people will not understand why we will take so much, to give up our well-paid job to go and chase after a dream. But you know what? It's never just a dream. It's something that I knew deep down in my heart that this is something more for me. And this is not just about money. It's something bigger than money. It's going to come. And right now, my mom is happy because she realized that I realized and realized a dream of mine. And I'm able to free up all my time and spend time with her as well. And she is like, oh my God, I didn't knew that this is so important to you. A dream come true and you have the money that is more than your 6-figure income in your 9-to-5 work. And I'm happy. I have the choice to work and not to work now. And not constantly brushing her away or brushing anybody in the family and saying that I do not have time for you. I'm so sorry. I need to chase after the money. So if you are still thinking about it, you are still, hungry for money and thinking that by doing the 9-to-5 work, by teaching every single class that come along to you, will earn you the 6-figure, you might be wrong. There is something more for you. So I will really encourage you to take action, invest in yourself, upgrade in things that you have never attempted to upgrade, just like me. Be open and learn from someone else that have successfully bring their passion, their branding and business online.
So in your success that you have done, from 100 customers to 8,000 customers and more now, and from, just one outlet to 3 outlets. So what are the 3 things or actions that you took in your brand, or what we call being a woman of influence or person of influence? What did you do? 3 things that you can share actionables with our audience and listeners today.
I think the 3 things I can share with you today. Number 1 is think about who are you? What are you known for? And really clear up and in your mind, you know yourself exactly who you are. Because right now, even years ago, I am confused. I do not know who am I. Am I just an instructor? Am I a 9-to-5 employee? Am I a business owner? Who am I? So I think first of all, you need to clear out exactly who you are and what you are known for and what you are good at. And number 2, if you want the shortcut, find a mentor. Find someone that can show you how to do it and how to get there fast. Because our time are limited. And because there's a lot of noise out there that could tell me, why do you want to do it yourself? Why do you want to learn from somebody? You could just hire and outsource, right? But this is a traditional way of doing. I'm telling you now that it's so important that you know exactly how to do it. Because one day, you might still go on with the outsourcing and hiring someone to do it for you. But you definitely want to know how on earth the person is going to help you in your business, in your branding. And number 3, I will strongly encourage you to think about going online. Because everybody now holds a handphone. Every single thing that we ask our friend, they ask the Google. So if you are not online, you are not exploring how you can bring your identity, how you can craft out something of your own, that is really hard for you to survive right now. Yeah.
I like that. So are there any books or podcasts you listen to, or do you own your own podcast?
Yes, I do. I have my own podcast called You Are That Girl. So while I'm speaking to you, I hope that you are that girl who will keep moving keep dreaming and rebuild your confidence. Because I was once stuck, I was once going to give up my dream, and I do not have any confidence because I was fat, I was ugly, and I was invisible in the office. So when I get out of it, from start to unstoppable, I launched my podcast right now to share all my stories and my experience and all the motivational talks that I can give it to you to really show you that you don't give up. You are that girl. You will get there. Be like me. But first of all, you got to get up from your seat, get up from your bed, and keep moving, keep dreaming, and rebuild your confidence.
Wow, thank you very much, Charlotte, for being on the show today. I really love it. I hope that we have done everything in our power to make it well worth your time. All the links will be placed in the show notes, and of course, Charlotte's podcast will also be included as well. So, Charlotte, last question: how can our audience reach you?
So you can reach me at my Facebook directly at Charlotte Mizuki 11. Also, you can also connect with me via Messenger. You can also connect with me via my podcast, definitely.
Yes, so I look forward to connecting with you again. So do tune in to next week's show. My name is Janisha Alora, signing off. Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you so much for joining me today. I'm so honored that we are connected, and I hope that I can continue to serve you as you build your dreams. And if you love this episode, and I hope that you did, rate it 5 stars. Give us that glowing review because it will help more women around the world finding the Soul Rich Woman podcast. Alone you are strong, together we are unstoppable. Now share this with every woman who needs it, because this is how we are changing the world, one woman at a time. As always, get out of your comfort zone and go towards the dreams you've always wanted to achieve. For women who love the F word, being fabulous, having freedom, and financial independence. My dear soul-rich woman, sending you my love, and I'll speak to you soon. Bye for now.